Hey man, one thing that you're gonna have to cut out in 2025 is being attached to the freaking outcome. Now let me say that again. Being attached to the freaking outcome. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from that. All that's gonna lead you to is being depressed, miserable, all of that. So for those of y'all that don't understand what I mean by that, basically say when you meet somebody new or you get a woman's number, y'all start texting and it's like you locked in, you didn't, you know what I'm saying? Either you met her online so you see them pictures and how good she looked, or you met her in person, like, God damn, she's so fine. And you just thinking about that. You thinking about how good she looks. So you locked into like, man, I gotta make this work, man. Like you waiting for her to text back, you waiting for her to call, you know what I'm saying? You so excited for the date, and you're putting all your eggs in one basket and you don't even realize you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by being attached to the outcome. You're thinking this one situation gotta work out. Because if this one situation don't work out, man, I'm stuck. I just bought a new whip. You know what I'm saying? And sidebar, shout out to my pops, because you know, anytime I get ever since we've been little, he'll make us go to the dealership with him, because my dad's whole motto is don't be locked in to this one dealership or be locked into this one car. So he always wants us to have an abundance mindset, especially with dealing. Y'all know how it is dealing with and no offense to my guys over here who work at car dealerships, but man, y'all know how it is with car dealerships and how people feel about them. Y'all know how it is. So my pop's whole motto again is not settling for the first deal or settling for a car. We can go elsewhere, because car salesmen typically take advantage of people who come off as desperate. Same thing with women, right? You don't want to just lock in on this one option. Let it play through and see how it's gonna fall. See, that's the thing. Let a woman's actions tell you otherwise. To me, I don't believe a woman until we link up or till she pulls up to my crib. I don't believe her. Anything that she's saying and texting wise, I don't believe. It's all cap, because a woman's actions is going to do the talking for her. That's what you got to understand. That's why you got to have an abundance mindset, because once you get locked into that one woman, she got your ass. It's over with. Especially now in 2025, man. In 2025, man, if you attach to the outcome, you going to lose, bro. Like, I don't have time for it, bro. Like, to me, nowadays, if I'm texting a woman on IG or dating apps or whatever, right? I'm trying to get straight to the point. Hey, let's do a FaceTime call. Hey, let's link up. Like, to me, once you link up to where I say let's link up to, that's when I believe you. Okay, she's here. All right, let me see how our conversation is. I'm always vetting. So when you have the opposite of mindset, you kind of feeling like, man, it got to work out with this one shit. It got to work out with her. And if it doesn't, now you put the blame and shame onto yourself. Now you feel like you're the problem, but you are the problem. You are correct, because you shouldn't be that deeply involved unless it's serious. See, with us as men, right? We don't entertain women we don't want romantically. And I don't mean like not going to the store and going to the store and you talking to the person at the counter, or you just talking to a random person. That's not what I mean. What I mean is, we don't just get a chick's number that we have no romantic interest in and just waste her time. We don't do that. But women do. Women like attention. So just because a woman is texting you or she gave you her number, that don't mean shit. And that's the whole point you got to understand as a man. It's like, yo, this may not be the best option for me, so let me not limit myself to just this one option. Let me have multiple options that are interested in me, and let me choose what's best for me. That's the mindset you got to have in 2025. Most of my whole life, I always had the mentality of like the scarcity mindset. I always expected a certain outcome that I never got. You know, I was attached to the outcome. I was always attached to like, man, I want this to work out. And therefore, I'm not living in the present. I'm overthinking. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing stupid stuff, not being aware enough, because it's all in the pursuit of getting the woman. And that's what a lot of y'all men, a lot of us men, that's what we on. That's the type of time we on. Hey, but I already told y'all the trick. The trick is just like, tell yourself, I'm not finna believe this woman until I link up with her in person. Let her prove you wrong every single time. You got to almost look at it like the opposite of the court system. Like, you know what I'm saying? Guilty until proven innocent. Just like my pops, right? My pops look at the car dealership like how we look at the police. Like my dad be looking at them like ops. Like over the years, as I got to be 31, my dad has gotten worse when we at the car dealership. He getting worse. He like, we ain't finna do any of that. He like my dad be whispering in my ear like, don't believe nothing they saying. Like it be like my dad treat them like the feds, straight up, because he always tells me we don't want to settle on the first thing. I remember in high school, man, like when I got my first car, man, there was a particular car. It was this particular Honda I wanted, right? And my dad was like, nah, we not gonna just settle on the first thing. And I was super upset because that was really my first time of me getting a car. Even though I had been to the dealership with my parents a lot of times as a kid, but that was my first car with me involved. So, and you know, my dad is paying the bill, the car note, because I was in high school. So basically I was so mad that we didn't get the first whip that I wanted. And he was like, nah, man. He was like, you don't get the first thing. He was like, we shop around and we pick what was best for us with the best deal. And at first I didn't get that, but now I get what he was trying to do. You apply that same strategy to women, that's how you win. That's how you win. You know, I never really invest myself into a woman until I'm actually kicking it with her. I'm actually sexually involved with her. You know what I'm saying? I wait to see if that happens. I don't start thinking right off rip, oh, this gonna be my wife and we're gonna be together and we're gonna do this together. And I haven't even got a second message back. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta be more realistic. Don't take yourself out the game for no reason. That's what a lot of us men do. We get stuck on that one woman because her looks, you can't remember. If y'all watched my video I dropped yesterday, there was a woman in the TikTok video talking about how like women know they control weak men because based off their sexual presence. And a lot of women control men because they know what we attracted to. They know we want that fat ass. They already know. So now they're gonna use it to their advantage. This is why you gotta flip the switch. Is she initiating contact, or are you the one that gotta always hit her up? Does she make it easy for you to come see her or y'all to see each other? Or is it always, I got a lot going on this week? Because women move mountains for dudes they like. So a woman that likes a dude and that's interested, she ain't gonna forget to get back to you. She ain't no bad texter. You know what I'm saying? She gonna do ABC. She's gonna give you all the reasons in the world to rock with her because she don't want to mess it up, because she don't know the next time she gonna meet a dude like you. But the second a woman starts, can't figure out her schedule for some reason, or she just got stuff going on for the next 3 weeks, never try to push the issue. But I'm telling you, man, once you detach yourself from the outcome with women, that's when you start winning. That's the second you get it. Because that was my problem. I just never knew how to explain it to anybody. And really, that's what it was. I was always attached to the outcome and not understanding, damn, this woman don't like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking like, man, like, let me pursue some more. Let me chase some more. Oh, man, if I just show her this, if I show her I'm this guy and I prove myself and she sees either one, she'll want me forever. If I just come save the day. And that's what a lot of you men be on. You be trying to save the day. But these women are savages. They don't care. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? So why should you care? You know what I'm saying? So like I say in every video, man, this is why we must continue to put ourselves first. All right, guys, this is my video for today, man. I appreciate you guys for coming over to the channel as always. Until the next time, deuces.